Hey church, we're continuing our devotions in 2 Corinthians. We'll be in chapter 8, verses 16 through 24. Remember, in this section, Paul has been talking about the topic of generosity. He began by talking about the examples of the Macedonians and urged the Corinthians to excel in this act of generosity as well. But then he also said for them to look to the person and work of Christ to motivate the generosity towards others and to give as they are able. And we also see that Paul makes great plans to ensure that this gift offering is handled with care. And we see that beginning in verses 16 and 17. But thanks be to God who put it in the heart of Titus. Right, so he's giving God the praise and glory for the character of Titus. The heart of Titus, the same earnest care I have for you, for he not only accepted our appeal, but being himself very earnest, he is going to you of his own accord. So Titus is going to go to Corinth. And then with him, we have a section here, verses 18 through 22. With him, we are sending the brother who is famous among all the churches for his preaching of the gospel. Who is this brother? We don't know, but the Corinthians surely knew who he was. And not only that, but he has been appointed by the churches to travel with us as we carry out this act of grace that is being ministered by us for the glory of the Lord himself and to show our goodwill. So the church, he's well known, and the church anointed this individual to go and collect the offering that the Corinthians would be giving. We take this course so that no one would blame us about this generous gift that is being administered by us, for we aim at what is honorable, not only in the Lord's sight, but also in the sight of man. They're not trying to get money out of the Corinthians. They send honest, reputable men who handle money well, who represent Christ, who are honorable, who are honest, so that they would bring glory to God and also in the sight of man, so that they would represent Christ well. And with him we are sending our brother, whom we have tested and found earnest in many matters, but is now more earnest than ever because of his great confidence in you. And then he goes back, he started by talking about Titus, now he ends talking about Titus here as well. As for Titus, he is my partner and fellow worker for your benefit. And as for our brother, they are messengers of the churches, the glory of Christ. So give proof before the churches of your love and of our boasting about you to these men. So in this section, we've seen the topic of generosity. And we see here in this section that Paul is going to great length to steward the resources that God has given his people well. He's trying to be above reproach. He's handling the things of God with great care. And that's one of the things that we want to do as a church, is we want to be transparent. We want to handle the things that God has given us well, so that his name would be glorified, so that he would be honored, so that Christ would see to be glorious